Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kisi-kisi materi kuliah umum Sabtu sore sepanjang masa. Elektronik Teleconference 12 Maret tahun 2039 Masehi. Mission of materials of the public lecture of afternoon Saturday of full time with electronic teleconference of March of 12th of year 2039 ANNO DOMINI. Arahan Pendiri dan Ketua Umum Majelis Pimpinan Pusat Global Yayasan Mandailing Raya. The direction from the founder and regional chairman of the Central Global Leadership Assembly of the Great Mandailing Foundation, Agussalim ST bin Abdur Rahim Nasution. Materi-materi kuliah umum Sabtu sore sepanjang masa elektronik teleconference di kantor Pusat Global Majelis Pimpinan Pusat Global Yayasan Mandailing Raya. Materials of the public lecture of afternoon Saturday of full time with electronic teleconference in the Global Head Office of the Central Global Leadership Assembly of the Great Mandailing Foundation. (12 Maret tahun 2039) materi kuliah umum eksistensi Ketua 3 Majelis Pimpinan Rukun Tetangga Yayasan Mandailing Raya di seluruh dunia yang dikonsentrasikan di Kabupaten Mandailing Natal yang terdapat dalam jurnal bulanan Analisis Riset Mikron Gen Biologis Sepanjang Masa nomor 350 bulan Februari tahun 2039. 12th of March 2039, materials of public lecture on existence of the chairman of the Neighborhood Leadership Assembly of the Great Mandailing Foundation on worldwide is Concern and Tactics in Mandailing Natal contained in the Monday Journal of Research Analysis of Biological Genetic Micron of full time number 350 of February 2039. Ketua 3 Majelis Pimpinan Rukun Tetangga Yayasan Mandailing Raya untuk merekomendasikan kepada jurusan teknik pertambangan, jurusan teknik perminyakan, jurusan teknik geofisika, dan jurusan teknik metalurgi Fakultas Teknik Pertambangan dan Perminyakan, jurusan pendidikan agama Islam, jurusan bahasa Arab, jurusan bahasa Inggris dan jurusan matematika Fakultas Tarbiyah, jurusan teknik geologi, jurusan teknik geodesi dan geomatika, jurusan meteorologi dan jurusan oceanografi, Fakultas Ilmu dan Teknologi Kebumian, jurusan Seni Rupa, jurusan Kriya, jurusan Desain Interior, jurusan Desain Komunikasi Visual, dan jurusan Desain Produk Fakultas Seni Rupa dan Desain. Jurusan Teknik Mesin, jurusan Aeronautika dan Astronautika, dan jurusan Teknik Material, Fakultas Teknik Mesin dan Dirgantara, jurusan Teknik Kimia, jurusan Teknik Fisika, jurusan Teknik Industri, jurusan Manajemen Rekayasa Industri, jurusan Teknik Pangan, dan jurusan Teknik Bioenergi dan Kemurgi, Fakultas Teknologi Industri, jurusan Teknik Sipil, jurusan Teknik Lingkungan, jurusan Teknik Kelautan, jurusan Teknik dan Pengelolaan Sumber Daya Air, dan jurusan Rekayasa Infrastruktur Lingkungan, Fakultas Teknik Sipil dan Lingkungan. Jurusan Matematika, jurusan Fisika, jurusan Astronomi, jurusan Kimia, jurusan Statistika, jurusan Meteorologi Terapan, jurusan Biologi, jurusan Ilmu Komputer. Dan jurusan Biokimia, Fakultas Matematika dan Ilmu Pengetahuan Alam, jurusan Pendidikan Dokter, jurusan Ilmu Keperawatan, jurusan Gizi Kesehatan, jurusan Amnesti dan Reanimasi, jurusan Ilmu Bedah, jurusan Bedah Anak, jurusan Bedah Saraf, jurusan Kedokteran Forensik dan Mediko Legal, jurusan Ilmu Kedokteran Jiwa, jurusan Kesehatan Anak, jurusan Kesehatan Kulit dan Kelamin, jurusan Ilmu Kesehatan Otolaringologi, Telinga Hidung Tenggorokan Kepala Leher, jurusan Ilmu Kesehatan Penyakit Mata, jurusan Ilmu Penyakit Dalam, jurusan Penyakit Jantung dan Pembuluh Darah, jurusan Ilmu Penyakit Saraf Neurologi, jurusan Mikrobiologi Klinik, jurusan Ortopedi dan Traumatologi, jurusan Obstetri dan Ginekologi, jurusan Patologi Anatomi, jurusan Patologi Klinik, jurusan Radiologi, jurusan Urologi, jurusan Ilmu Kedokteran Dasar, jurusan Ilmu Kedokteran Klinik, jurusan Ilmu Kedokteran Tropis, jurusan Ilmu Kesehatan Masyarakat, jurusan Ilmu Pendidikan Kedokteran, jurusan Keperawatan dan jurusan Ilmu Kedokteran dan Kesehatan, Fakultas Kedokteran, jurusan Agronomi dan Hortikultura, jurusan Budidaya Perikanan, jurusan Ilmu Hama dan Penyakit Tumbuhan, jurusan Ilmu Tanah, jurusan Manajemen Sumber Daya Perikanan, jurusan Mikrobiologi Pertanian, jurusan Pemulihan Tanaman, jurusan Penyuluhan dan Komunikasi Pertanian, jurusan Sosial Ekonomi Pertanian, Agrobisnis, jurusan Teknologi Hasil Pertanian, jurusan Manajemen Sumber Daya Lahan, jurusan Arsitektur Lanskap, jurusan Agronomi, jurusan Ekonomi Pertanian, jurusan Fitopatologi, jurusan Manajemen Agribisnis, dan jurusan Ilmu Pertanian, Fakultas Pertanian, jurusan Dasar-Dasar Ilmu Hukum, jurusan Hukum Keperdataan, jurusan Hukum Pidana, jurusan Hukum Tata Negara, jurusan Hukum Administrasi Negara, jurusan Hukum Internasional, jurusan Hukum Acara, jurusan Hukum Masyarakat dan Pembangunan, jurusan Hukum Bisnis, jurusan Hukum Ekonomi, jurusan Hukum Kenegaraan, Hukum Tata Negara, Hukum Administrasi Negara, jurusan Hukum dan Sistem Peradilan Pidana, jurusan Hukum dan Ilmu Pengetahuan Islam, jurusan Hukum Hak Kekayaan Intelektual dan Teknologi, jurusan Hukum Perdagangan Internasional, jurusan Hukum Transnasional, jurusan Hak Asasi Manusia dan Good Governance, jurusan Hukum Keuangan Negara, jurusan Hukum Ketenagakerjaan, jurusan Hukum Sumber Daya Alam, jurusan Praktek Peradilan, Program Pendidikan Profesi Magister Kenotariatan, dan Program Pendidikan Doktor Ilmu Hukum, Fakultas Hukum, jurusan Ilmu Pendidikan, jurusan Pendidikan Luar Biasa, jurusan Pendidikan Bimbingan dan Konseling, jurusan Pendidikan Guru Sekolah Dasar, jurusan Pendidikan Guru Pendidikan Anak Usia Dini, jurusan Pendidikan Matematika dan Ilmu Pengetahuan Alam, jurusan Pendidikan Matematika, jurusan Pendidikan Kimia, jurusan Pendidikan Fisika, jurusan Pendidikan Biologi, jurusan Pendidikan Ilmu Pengetahuan Sosial, jurusan Pendidikan Kewarganegaraan, jurusan Pendidikan Sejarah, jurusan Pendidikan Geografi, jurusan Pendidikan Sosiologi, Antropologi, jurusan Pendidikan Ekonomi, jurusan Pendidikan Bahasa dan Seni, jurusan Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, jurusan Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia, jurusan Pendidikan Bahasa Mandailing, jurusan Pendidikan Seni Rupa, jurusan Pendidikan Teknik dan Kejuruan, jurusan Pendidikan Teknik Informatika dan Komputer, jurusan Pendidikan Teknik bangunan, jurusan pendidikan teknik mesin, jurusan pendidikan olahraga dan kesehatan, jurusan pendidikan kepelatihan olahraga, jurusan pendidikan jasmani kesehatan dan rekreasi, pendidikan kewarganegaraan dan lingkungan hidup, teknologi pendidikan, pendidikan sains, ilmu pendidikan dan pendidikan, ilmu pengetahuan alam, fakultas keguruan dan ilmu pendidikan, jurusan manajemen dan kebijakan publik, ilmu administrasi negara, jurusan ilmu hubungan, internasional, jurusan ilmu komunikasi, jurusan ilmu pembangunan sosial dan kesejahteraan, sosiatri, jurusan politik dan pemerintahan, ilmu pemerintahan, jurusan sosiologi, dan jurusan ilmu administrasi publik, fakultas ilmu sosial dan ilmu politik, jurusan perbandingan agama, jurusan ilmu Al-Quran dan tafsir, jurusan ilmu hadis, jurusan ilmu akidah dan filsafat Islam, jurusan ilmu tasawuf, jurusan filsafat agama dan jurusan tafsir hadis, fakultas usuluddin, jurusan bahasa dan sastra Arab, jurusan sejarah dan kebudayaan Islam, jurusan bahasa dan sastra Inggris, jurusan terjemah dan jurusan ilmu perpustakaan dan informasi, fakultas adab dan humaniora, jurusan al-ahwal asy-syakhsiyah, hukum keluarga Islam, jurusan siasah, hukum pidana dan politik Islam, jurusan muamalah, hukum bisnis Islam, jurusan perbandingan mazhab, jurusan keuangan Islam, jurusan ilmu hukum, dan jurusan hukum ekonomi syariah. Fakultas syariah, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga air, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga biodiesel, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga surya. Jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga ombak, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga angin, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga nuklir, jurusan pembangkit listrik tenaga biomasa dan jurusan penyimpan energi, fakultas kompresi energi, jurusan kedokteran hewan, fakultas kedokteran hewan, jurusan teknik mesin dan biosistem, jurusan teknologi pangan, jurusan teknologi industri pertanian, dan jurusan teknik sipil dan lingkungan, fakultas teknologi pertanian, jurusan ekonomi dan studi, pembangunan, jurusan manajemen, jurusan agribisnis, jurusan ekonomi sumber daya dan lingkungan, dan jurusan ekonomi syariah, fakultas ekonomi dan manajemen. Jurusan ilmu gizi, jurusan ilmu keluarga dan konsumen, dan jurusan komunikasi dan pengembangan masyarakat, fakultas ekologi manusia, jurusan bisnis, sekolah bisnis. Jurusan teknologi produksi ternak dan jurusan nutrisi dan teknologi pakan, fakultas peternakan, jurusan teknologi dan manajemen perikanan budidaya, jurusan manajemen sumber daya perairan, jurusan teknologi hasil perairan, jurusan teknologi dan manajemen perikanan tangkap, fakultas perikanan dan ilmu kelautan, jurusan manajemen hutan. Jurusan teknologi hasil hutan, jurusan konservasi sumber daya hutan dan ekowisata, dan jurusan silvikultur, fakultas kehutanan, jurusan olahraga pendidikan, jurusan olahraga rekreasi, jurusan olahraga prestasi, jurusan pendidikan jasmani kesehatan dan rekreasi, jurusan ilmu keolahragaan, jurusan ilmu keolahragaan konsentrasi olahraga rekreasi, dan jurusan ilmu keolahragaan konsentrasi kepelatihan olahraga, fakultas olahraga, jurusan penyiaran, jurusan kehumasan, jurusan periklanan, jurusan komunikasi bisnis, jurusan informasi dan perpustakaan, jurusan ilmu komunikasi, jurusan ilmu perpustakaan, jurusan jurnalistik, jurusan manajemen komunikasi, dan jurusan televisi dan film, fakultas ilmu Komunikasi jurusan biostatistik, jurusan informatika kesehatan, jurusan manajemen informasi kesehatan, jurusan epidemiologi, jurusan manajemen asuransi kesehatan, jurusan manajemen pelayanan kesehatan, jurusan manajemen rumah sakit, jurusan kesehatan lingkungan, jurusan kesehatan reproduksi, jurusan keselamatan dan kesehatan kerja, jurusan mutu layanan kesehatan, jurusan promosi kesehatan, jurusan bidan komunitas, jurusan gizi, jurusan epidemiologi klinik, jurusan epidemiologi terapan, jurusan epidemiologi lapangan, jurusan ekonomi kesehatan, jurusan asuransi kesehatan, jurusan biostatistika, jurusan epidemiologi kesehatan lingkungan, jurusan farmako ekonomi, jurusan gizi kesehatan, masyarakat, jurusan kebijakan dan hukum kesehatan, jurusan kesehatan lingkungan, jurusan manajemen pelayanan kesehatan, jurusan mutu pelayanan kesehatan, jurusan promosi kesehatan, jurusan kajian administrasi rumah sakit, jurusan epidemiologi klinik, jurusan epidemiologi komunitas, dan jurusan ilmu kesehatan masyarakat, fakultas kesehatan masyarakat. Jurusan bedah mulut, jurusan ilmu penyakit mulut, jurusan konservasi gigi, jurusan periodonsia, jurusan prostodonsia, jurusan ortodonsia. Jurusan radiologi, jurusan ilmu material kedokteran gigi, jurusan oral biologi, jurusan ilmu kesehatan gigi masyarakat, dan kedokteran gigi pencegahan, dan jurusan ilmu kesehatan gigi anak, fakultas kedokteran gigi, jurusan psikologi klinis, jurusan psikologi perkembangan, jurusan psikologi pendidikan, jurusan psikologi industri dan organisasi. Jurusan psikologi sosial dan jurusan metode dan riset psikologi, fakultas psikologi, jurusan strategi perang semesta, total war strategy, jurusan damai dan resolusi konflik. Peace and Conflict Resolution dan jurusan perang asimetris, asymmetric warfare, fakultas strategi pertahanan, jurusan manajemen pertahanan, defense management, jurusan ekonomi pertahanan, economic defense, jurusan manajemen bencana, disaster management for national security, jurusan keamanan energi, energy security, dan jurusan keamanan maritime security, fakultas manajemen pertahanan, jurusan akuntansi, jurusan bisnis Islam, jurusan ekonomi Islam, jurusan ilmu ekonomi, jurusan manajemen, dan jurusan perencanaan dan kebijakan publik, fakultas ekonomi, the Department of Architecture, the Department of Urban Studies plus Planning, the Media Laboratory, the Center for Real Estate, the Firm in Arts, Culture and Technology, School of Architecture and Planning, Aeronautics and Astronautics, Biological Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Civil and Environmental Engineering, Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, Engineering System Division, Material Science and Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Nuclear, Science and Engineering, Institute for Medical Engineering and Science, School of Engineering, Faculty Lab, Anthropology, Center for International Studies, Comparative Media Studies. Writing Economics, Foreign Language and Literatures, Graduate Consortium in Women's Studies, Graduate Forum in Science Writing, Story, Hyper Studio, Night Science, Journalism Forum, Linguistics, Literature, Mandailing University, International Science and Technology Initiatives, Music, Philosophy, Political Science, Science, Technology, in Society, Security Studies Forum, Theater Arts, Women's and Gender Studies, School of Humanities, Art and Social Science, Degree Forum, Master of Business Administration Forum, Leader for Global Operation, Master of Finance, Executive Master of Business Administration, Agussalim Fellows Forum in Innovation and Global Leadership. Master of Science in Management Studies, System Design and Management, PhD Forum, Undergraduate Forums, Agussalim Management. Jurusan Biologi, jurusan Otak dan Ilmu Kognitif, jurusan Kimia, jurusan Ilmu Bumi, Atmosfer dan Angkasa, jurusan Matematika, dan jurusan Fisika, Fakultas Ilmu Pengetahuan, jurusan Biologi. Jurusan Mikrobiologi, jurusan Rekayasa Hayati, jurusan Rekayasa Pertanian, jurusan Rekayasa Kehutanan, dan jurusan Teknologi Pasca Panen, Fakultas Sains dan Rekayasa Hayati. Jurusan Sains dan Teknologi Farmasi dan jurusan Farmasi Klinik dan Komunitas, Fakultas Farmasi, jurusan Teknik Elektro, jurusan Teknik Informatika, jurusan Teknik Tenaga Listrik, jurusan Teknik Telekomunikasi, jurusan Sistem dan Teknologi Informasi, dan jurusan Teknik Biomedis, Fakultas Teknik Elektro dan Informatika, jurusan Arsitektur, dan jurusan Perencanaan Wilayah dan Kota, Sekolah Arsitektur Perencanaan dan Pengembangan Kebijakan, dan jurusan Manajemen dan jurusan Kewirausahaan, Sekolah Bisnis. Dan Manajemen Universitas Mandailing untuk memahami the chairman of the neighborhood leadership assembly of the Great Mandailing Foundation to recommend to the Department of Mining Engineering, the Department of Petroleum Engineering, the Department of Geophysical Engineering, and the Department of Metallurgical Engineering, the Faculty of Mining and Petroleum Engineering, the Department of Islamic Religious Education, the Department of Arabic Language, the Department of English, and the Department of Mathematics, the Faculty of Tarbiyah, the Department of Geological Engineering, the Department of Geodesy and Geometric Engineering, the Department of Meteorology, and the Department of Oceanography, the Faculty of Sciences and Technology of it. The Department of Fine Art, the Department of Art of Craft, the Department of Interior Design, the Department of Visual Communication Design, and the Department of Product Design, the Faculty of Art and Design, the Department of Mechanical Engineering, the Department of Aeronautics and Astronautics, and the Department of Material Engineering, the Faculty of Mechanical and Space Engineering, the Department of Chemical Engineering, the Department of Physics Engineering, the Department of Industrial Engineering, the Department of Industrial Engineering Management, the Department of Food Engineering, and the Department of Bioenergy and Chemology Engineering. The Faculty of Industrial Technology, the Department of Civil Engineering, the Department of Environmental Engineering, the Department of Marine Engineering, the Department of Engineering and Management of Water Resources, and the Department of Environmental Infrastructure Engineering, the Faculty of Civil and Environmental Engineering, the Department of Mathematics, the Department of Physics, the Department of Astronomy, the Department of Chemistry, the Department of Statistics, the Department of Applied Meteorology, the Department of Biology, the Department of Computer Science, and the Department of Biochemistry, the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, the Department of Medical, Doctor education, the Department of Nursing Science, the Department of Health Nutrition, the Department of Amnesty and Reanimation, the Department of Surgery Science. The Department of Chest Surgery, the Department of Neurosurgery, the Department of Forensic Medicine and Legal Medic, the Department of Mental Medicine Science, the Department of Children Health, the Department of Skin and General Health, the Department of Health Science of Otolaryngology, Throat, Ear, Nose, Head, Neck, the Department of Eye Disease Health Sciences. The Department of Internal Medicine Science, the Department of Disease of Head and Blood Vessels, the Department of Neurology, the Department of Clinical Microbiology, the Department of Orthopedic and Traumatology, the Department of Obstetric and Gynecology, the Department of Anatomy, Pathology, the Department of Clinical Pathology, the Department of Radiology, the Department of Urology, the Department of Basic Medical Science, the Department of Clinic Medical Sciences. The Department of Tropical Medicine Science, the Department of Public Health Sciences, the Department of Medical Education Sciences, the Department of Nursing, and the Department of Sciences of Medicine and Health, the Faculty of Medicine, the Department of Agronomy and Horticulture, the Department of Aquaculture, the Department of Sciences of Pests and Diseases of Plant Protection, the Department of Soil Science, the Department of Fisheries Resources Management, the Department of Agricultural Microbiology, the Department of Breeding Plant, the Department of Agricultural Counseling and Communication, the Department of Agricultural Socioeconomy, Agribusiness, the Department of Agricultural Products, Technology, the Department of Land Resource Management, the Department of Landscape Architecture, the Department of Economy, the Department of Agricultural Economy, the Department of Phytopathology, the Department of Agribusiness Management, the Department of Breeding Plant, and the Department of Agricultural Sciences, the Faculty of Agriculture, the Department of Fundamentals of Legal Sciences, the Department of Civil Law, the Department of Criminal Law, the Department of Constitutional Law, the Department of State, Administration Law, the Department of International Law, the Department of Procedural Law, the Department of Law of Community and Development, the Department of Business Law, the Department of Economic Law, the Department of State Law, State Management Law, State Administration Law, the Department of Law and the System of Criminal Justice, the Department of Law and the Science of Islam, the Department of Law of Intellectual Property Rights and Technology, the Department of Law of International Trade, the Department of Transnational Law, the Department of Human Rights and Good Governance, the Department of State Finance Law, the Department of Labor Law, the Department of Law of Natural Resources, the Department of Practice of Justice, the Forum of Master Professional Education of Notary, and the Doctoral Education Forum of Law Science, the Faculty of Law, the Department of Educational Sciences, the Department of Extraordinary Education, the Department of Guidance and Counseling Education, the Department of Primary School Teacher Education, the Department of Teacher Education for Early Childhood Education, the Department of Education of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, the Department of Mathematics, education, the Department of Chemistry Education, the Department of Physics Education, the Department of Biology Education, the Department of Social Sciences Education. The Department of Civic Education, the Department of History Education, the Department of Geography Education, the Department of Sociology and Anthropology Education. The Department of Economic Education, the Department of Language and Arts Education, the Department of English Education, the Department of Indonesian Language and Literature Education, the Department of Mandailing Language Education, the Department of Art Education, the Department of Technical and Vocational Education. The Department of Education of Informatic Engineer and Computer, the Department of Building Engineering Education, the Department of Mechanical Engineering Education. The Department of Support Health Education, the Department of Education of Support Coaching, the Department of Education of Physical Health and Recreation, the Education of Civic and Environment, the Educational Technology, the Science Education, the Education Knowledge and the Natural Science Education, the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education Science. The Department of Management and Policy of Public Science of State Administration, the Department of Science of International Relations, the Department of Communication, Studies, the Department of Science of Development of Social and Welfare, the Department of Politics and Government, Science of Government, the Department of Sociology, the Department of Public Administration Science, the Faculty of Social Science and Political Science, the Department of Comparative of Religion, the Department of Science of the Quran and Tafsir, the Department of Hadith Science, the Department of Sciences of Aqidah and Islamic Philosophy, the Department of Mysticology, the Department of Religious Philosophy, and the Department of Tafsir Hadith, the Faculty of Usuluddin, the Department of Arabic Language and Literature, the Department of Islamic History and Culture, the Department of English Language, and Literature, the Department of Tarjamah, the Department of Library and Information Science, the Faculty of Adab and Humanities, the Department of Al-Ahwal Ash-Shakshiyah, Islamic Family Law, the Department of Siyasah, Law of Criminal and Police of Islam, the Department of Muamalah, Islamic Business Law, the Department of Conversion of the Mazhab, the Department of Islamic Finance, the Department of Legal Studies, and the Department of Law of Sharia Economy, the Faculty of Sharia, the Department of Hydroelectric, Farflan, the Department of Biodiesel Farflan, the Department of Solar Cell Farflan, the Department of Sea Wave Farflan, the Department of Wine Farflan, the Department of Nuclear Farflan, the Department of Biomass Farflan, and the Department of Energy Server, the Faculty of Energy Conversion, the Department of Veterinary, Medicine, the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, the Department of Mechanical Engineering and Biosystem, the Department of Food Technology, the Department of Agricultural, Industrial Technology, and the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, the Faculty of Agricultural Technology, the Department of Economy and Development, Studies, the Department of Management, the Department of Agribusiness, the Department of Economy of Resource and Environment, and the Department of Sharia Economy, The Department of Economy and Management, the Department of Nutrition Science, the Department of Family and Consumer Science, and the Department of Communications. And Development of Community, the Department of Human Ecology, the Department of Business, the School of Business, the Department of Livestock Production Technology, and the Department of Nutrition and Feed Technology, the Department of Animal Husbandry, Livestock, the Department of Technology and Management of Aquaculture, the Department of Water, Resources Management, the Department of Aquatic Product Technology, and the Department of Technology and Management of Capture Fisheries, the Department of Fisheries and Marine Sciences. The Department of Forest Management, the Department of Forest Product Technology, the Department of Forest Resources Conservation and Ecotourism, and the Department of Silviculture. The Department of Forestry, the Department of Education Support, the Department of Regulation Support, the Department of Achievement Support, the Department of Education of Basic Health and Regulation, the Department of Support Science, the Department of Support Science of Regulation Support Concentration, and the Department of Support Science of Support Coaching Concentration, the Department of Support, the Department of Broadcasting, the Department of Public Relations, the Department of Advertising, the Department of Business. Communication, the Department of Information and Library, the Department of Communication Studies, the Department of Library Science, the Department of Journalism, the Department of Communication Management, and the Department of Television and Movie, the Department of Communication Studies, the Department of Biostatistics, the Department of Health Informatics. The Department of Health Information Management, the Department of Epidemiology, the Department of Health Insurance Management, the Department of Health Service Management. The Department of Hospital Management, the Department of Environmental Health, the Department of Reproductive Health, the Department of Occupational Safety and Health. The Department of Health Services Quality, the Department of Health Promotion, the Department of Community Midwife, the Department of Nutrition, the Department of Clinical Epidemiology, the Department of Applied Epidemiology, the Department of Field Epidemiology, the Department of Health Economy, the Department of Health, Insurance, the Department of Biostatistics, the Department of Environmental Health Epidemiology, the Department of Pharmacoeconomy, the Department of Public Health, Nutrition, the Department of Policy and Law of Health, the Department of Health Informatics, the Department of Environmental Health, the Department of Health Services Management. The Department of Health Service Quality, the Department of Health Promotion, the Department of Hospital Administration Study, the Department of Clinical Epidemiology, and the Department of Community Epidemiology, the Department of Public Health Sciences, the Department of Public Health, the Department of Oral Surgery. The Department of Oral Disease Science, the Department of Dental Conservation, the Department of Periodontic, the Department of Prosthodontic, the Department of Orthodontic. The Department of Radiology, the Department of Material Science of Dentistry, the Department of Biology Overall, the Department of Sciences of Public Health, Dental and Preventive Dentistry, and The Department of Science of Child Dental Health, the Department of Dentistry, the Department of Clinical Psychology, the Department of Developmental Psychology, the Department of Educational Psychology, the Department of Industrial and Organizational Psychology, the Department of Social Psychology, and the Department of Psychological Method and Research, the Department of Psychology, the Department of Strategy of Universal War, Total War Strategy, the Department of Peace and Conflict Resolution, and the Department of Asymmetric Warfare. The Department of Defense Strategy, the Department of Defense Management, the Department of Economic Defense, the Department of Disaster Management for National Security. The Department of Energy Security, the Department of Maritime Security, the Department of Defense Management, the Department of Accounting, the Department of Islamic Business. The Department of Islamic Economy, the Department of Economic Science, the Department of Management, the Department of Planning and Public Policy, the Faculty of Economy, the Department of Architecture, the Department of Urban Studies plus Planning, the Media Laboratory, the Center for Research, the Forum in Arts, Culture and Technology, School of Architecture and Planning, Aeronautic and Astronautics, Biological Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Civil and Environmental Engineering, Electrical Engineering, and Computer Science, Engineering System Division, Material Science and Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Nuclear Science and Engineering, Institute for Medical Engineering, and Science School of Engineering for Prediction Lab and Anthropology, Center for International Studies, Comparative Media Studies, Writing, Economics, Foreign Language and Literatures. Graduate Consortium in Women's Studies, Graduate Forum in Songwriting, Story, Hyper Studio, Let's Science Journalism, Forum, Linguistics, Literature, Mandailing, University, International Science and Technology Initiatives. Music, Philosophy, Political Science, Science, Technology and Society, Security Studies Forum, Theater Arts, Women's. Engineering Studies, School of Humanities, Art and Social Science, Degree Forum, Master of Business Administration Forum, Leaders for Global Operation. Master of Finance, Executive Master of Business Administration, Agussalim Fellows Forum in Innovation and Global Leadership, Master of Science in Management Studies. System Design and Management, PhD Forum, Undergraduate Forums, Agussalim Management, the Department of Biology, the Department of Brain and Cognitive Science. The Department of Chemistry, the Department of Sciences of Atmosphere and Space, the Department of Mathematics, and the Department of Physics. The Department of Science, the Department of Biology, the Department of Microbiology, the Department of Biological Engineering, the Department of Agricultural Engineering. The Department of Forestry Engineering and the Department of Post-Harvest Technology, the Department of Science and Biological Engineering, the Department of Pharmaceutical Science and Technology, and the Department of Clinical Pharmacy and Community, the Department of Pharmacy, the Department of Electrical Engineering, the Department of Informatics. Engineering, the Department of Electrical Power Engineering, the Department of Telecommunication Engineering, the Department of System and Technology of Information, and the the Department of Biomedical Engineering, the Faculty of Electrical and Informatic Engineering, the Department of Architecture, and the Department of Regional and City Planning. The School of Architecture, Planning and Policy Development, and the Department of Management, and the Department of Entrepreneurship, the School of Business and Management of Mandailing University to understand Al-Quranul Karim. Suratul An'am, Surah Al-An'am. Ayat 137, verse 137. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَكَذَلِكَ زَيَّنَ لِكَثِيرٍ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ قَتْلَ أَوْلَادِهِمْ شُرَكَاؤُهُمْ لِيُرُدُّوهُمْ وَلِيَلْبِسُوا عَلَيْهِمْ دِينَهُمْ وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا فَعَلُوهُ فَذَرْهُمْ وَمَا يَفْتَرُونَ Al-An'am 137. Dan demikianlah berhala-berhala mereka setan menjadikan terasa indah bagi banyak orang-orang musyrik membunuh anak-anak mereka untuk membinasakan mereka dan mengacaukan agama mereka sendiri, dan kalau Allah menghendaki niscaya mereka tidak akan mengerjakannya. Biarkanlah mereka bersama apa? Kebohongan yang mereka ada-adakan. And likewise to many of the polytheists their partners have made to seem pleasing the killing of their children in order to bring about their destruction and to cover them with confusion in their religion, and if Allah had willed, they would not have done so. So, leave them and that which they invent. Ayat 138, verse 130. H. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون. Al-An'am mi'atun wa thamanatun wa thalathuna. Dan mereka berkata menurut anggapan mereka, inilah hewan ternak dan hasil bumi yang dilarang, tidak boleh dimakan, kecuali oleh orang yang kami kehendaki, dan ada pula hewan yang diharamkan tidak boleh ditunggangi, dan ada hewan ternak yang ketika disembelih boleh tidak menyebut nama Allah. Itu sebagai kebohongan terhadap Allah. Kelak Allah akan membalas semua yang mereka ada-adakan. And they say these animals and crops are forbidden. No one may eat from them except whom we will by their claim, and there are those camels whose backs are forbidden by them, and those upon which the name of Allah is not mentioned. All of this an invention of untruth about him. He will punish them for what they were inventing. Ayat 139, verse 139. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكن ميتة فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم. Al-An'am mi'atun wa tis'atun wa thalathuna. Dan mereka berkata pula, apa yang ada di dalam perut hewan ternak ini khusus untuk kaum laki-laki kami, haram bagi istri-istri kami. Dan jika yang dalam perut itu dilahirkan mati, maka semua boleh memakannya, kelak Allah akan membalas atas ketetapan mereka. Sesungguhnya Allah Maha Bijaksana, Maha Mengetahui. And they say what is in the bellies of these animals is exclusively, exclusively for our males and forbidden to our females. But if it is born that, then all of them have shares therein. He will punish them for their description. Indeed, he is wise and knowing. Ayat 140, verse 142. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قد خسر الذين قتلوا أولادهم سفها بغير علم وحرموا ما رزقهم الله افتراء على الله قد ضلوا وما كانوا مهتدين. الأنعام 140. Sungguh rugi mereka yang membunuh anak-anaknya karena kebodohan tanpa pengetahuan dan mengharamkan rezeki yang dikaruniakan Allah kepada mereka dengan semata-mata membuat kebohongan terhadap Allah. Sungguh mereka telah sesat dan tidak mendapat petunjuk. They will have lost who kill their children in foolishness without knowledge and prohibit what Allah had provided for them, inventing untruth about Allah. They have gone astray and were not rightly guided. Ayat 141, verse 141. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكله والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين. Al-An'am 141. Dan dialah yang menjadikan tanaman-tanaman yang merambat dan yang tidak merambat, pohon kurma, tanaman yang beraneka ragam rasanya, zaitun dan delima yang serupa bentuk dan warnanya dan tidak serupa rasanya. Makanlah buahnya apabila ia berbuah dan berikanlah haknya, zakatnya, pada waktu memetik hasilnya, tapi janganlah berlebihan. Sesungguhnya Allah tidak menyukai orang-orang yang berlebihan. And it is who causes gardens to grow, both trellised and untrellised, and palm trees and crops of different kinds of food, and olives and pomegranates, similar and dissimilar, each of its fruit when it yields, and give its due zakah on the day of its harvest, and be not excessive. Indeed, he does not like those who commit excess. Ayat 142, verse 142. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن الأنعام حمولة وفرشا كلوا مما رزقكم الله ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. Al-An'am 142. Dan di antara hewan-hewan ternak itu ada yang dijadikan pengangkut beban dan ada pula yang untuk disembelih. Makanlah rezeki yang diberikan Allah kepadamu dan janganlah kamu mengikuti langkah-langkah setan. Sesungguhnya setan itu musuh yang nyata bagimu. And of the grazing livestock are curious of burdens, and those too small eat of what Allah has provided for you, and do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Indeed, he is to you a clear enemy. Ayat 143, verse 143. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثمانية أزواج من الضأن اثنين ومن المعز اثنين قل أذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أم اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين. نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين. الأنعام 143. Ada 8 hewan ternak yang berpasangan, 4 pasang, sepasang domba dan sepasang kambing. Katakanlah, apakah yang diharamkan Allah? 2 yang jantan atau 2 yang betina? Atau yang ada dalam kandungan kedua betinanya? Terangkanlah kepadaku berdasar pengetahuan jika kamu orang yang benar. They are each made of the sheaf 2 and of the goats 2. Say, is it the 2 males he has forbidden, or the 2 females, or that which the wombs of the 2 females contain? Inform me with knowledge if you should be truthful. Ayat 144, verse 144. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن الإبل 2 ومن البقر 2 ومن البقر 2 قل أذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا ليضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. الأنعام 144. Dan dari unta sepasang dan dari sapi sepasang, katakanlah apakah yang diharamkan dua yang jantan atau dua yang betina, atau yang ada dalam kandungan kedua betinanya? Apakah kamu menjadi saksi ketika Allah menetapkan ini bagimu? Siapakah yang lebih zalim daripada orang-orang yang mengada-adakan kebohongan terhadap Allah untuk menyesatkan orang-orang tanpa pengetahuan? Sesungguhnya Allah tidak akan memberi petunjuk kepada orang-orang yang zalim. And of the camels too, and of the cattle too, say, is it the two males he has forbidden, or the two females, or that which the wombs of the two females contain? Or were you witnesses when Allah charged you with this? Then who is more unjust than one who invents a lie about Allah? To mislead the people by something other than knowledge. Indeed, Allah does not guide the wrongdoing. Ayat 145, verse 140. Fifth. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل لا أجد فيما أوحي إلي محرما على طاعم يطعمه إلا أن يكون ميتة أو دما مسفوحا أو لحم خنزير فإنه رجس أو فسق أهل لغير الله به فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن ربك غفور رحيم. الأنعام 145. Katakanlah, tidak kudapati di dalam apa yang diwahyukan kepadaku sesuatu yang diharamkan memakannya bagi yang ingin memakannya, kecuali daging hewan yang mati, bangkai, darah yang mengalir, daging babi, karena semua itu kotor, atau hewan yang disembelih bukan atas nama Allah, tetapi barang siapa terpaksa bukan karena menginginkan dan tidak melebihi batas darurat, maka sungguh Tuhanmu Maha Pengampun, Maha Penyayang. Say, I do not find within that which was revealed to me anything forbidden too. One would eat it unless it be a dead animal or blood spilled out or the flesh of swine. For indeed it is impure, or it be that slaughtered in disobedience, dedicated to other than Allah, but whoever is forced by necessity, neither desiring it nor transgressing its limits, then indeed your Lord is forgiving and merciful. Sumber-sumber sukses Google Translate, Quraning.com, LightQuran.net. Diakses Rabu 9 Desember tahun 2020, Assessed Wednesday, 9th of month December 2020. Mandailing Natal, Sumatera Utara, Indonesia, 1 Maret tahun 2039 Masehi, 1st of March 2039, ANNO DOMINI. Thank you very much.